Hey guys, Hiking Po here, and today we are doing a hike going along the Toa Payoh Heritage Trail and visiting a number of heritage landmarks along the way. So let's hiking go! So we are starting from Toa Payoh MRT and moving towards our first two landmarks, which are the Lookout Tower and Toa Payoh Stadium. But as you can see here, the whole area is currently under redevelopment, so we have no choice but to move to our next stop, which is Block 157. So we have arrived at Block 157, which was built in the 1970s and is one of the longest semicircular blocks here in Singapore. So Toa Payoh is one of the oldest towns in Singapore, and the Toa Payoh Heritage Trail was created in 2014 and updated a few years back with a few more landmarks for you to explore. So we have arrived at the peak at Toa Payoh, which was built in 2012 and houses rooftop gardens as well as mid-tower communal spaces. So the good thing about exploring older towns like Toa Payoh is that you get to enjoy a lot of interesting architecture, such as the ones that you see here, as opposed to newer estates such as Punggol. So we have arrived at our next landmark, which is Block 116, which is known for its unique bat-shaped design. So the official trail actually comprises of 3 parts, but I decided to combine them into a single one that is around 11 kilometers long. So yeah, if you want to learn more about the landmarks as well as the official trail, please feel free to visit routes.sg to find out more. So we have arrived at our next stop, which is Siu Tek Shon Tong, and it is a temple that has practiced Taoist, Buddhist, and Confucian traditions since its establishment in 1942. And next we have Block 53, which is known as the VIP block since it was visited by a lot of prime ministers and high-ranking officials in the 1960s and 1970s. Following that, we have the Church of the Risen Christ, which was established in 1971 and traditionally offered Mass in Chinese, English, and Tamil. So we are now at Central Horizon, which comprises of blocks 79A to 79E and was built in 2003. So here we have the Toa Payoh Chinese Methodist Church, which was constructed in 1973 using funds from the Methodist community, following which is the Singapore Federation of Chinese Clan Associations, which was founded by 7 clan associations and formally inaugurated in 1986. So we have arrived at the tree shrine at block 177, and the banyan tree that is there is regarded as sacred since the kampong past of Toa Payoh. So today it is dedicated to the Taoist deities. So quick apology, I missed one of the landmarks, which is the 1973 Southeast Asian Peninsula Games Village. But yeah, moving on, we have the Chonghua Medical Institution building, which was opened in 1978 and continues to provide low-cost treatments to patients from all backgrounds. So yeah, we have arrived at the iconic Toa Payoh Dragon Playground, which needs no introduction. So we are now at Lian Sang Suang Ling Monastery, which was completed in 1909 and is the oldest Buddhist monastery in Singapore. Following which we have the Sri Vairavimada Kaliaman Temple, which was relocated from Orchard Road to Toa Payoh in 1982. Completed in 1974, United 5 Temples of Toa Payoh houses 5 temples founded during Toa Payoh's kampong past. So we are at our last landmark, which is the Masjid Muhajirin, which was the first to be built with support from the community and the mosque building fund. So overall, this is a really nice hike, especially if you are a tourist looking to find out more about the heritage and history of Singapore. And finally, we are ending the hike at Braddell MRT. So that's it for this hike, and if you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe, and yeah, have a nice day.